You know what I'm going to be doing today. Look at you saw that. You saw that sky. Yeah, but I got to get this done. So, yeah, we got to get this done. So we're on this side today, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit you here for a few minutes. Oh no, I'm not. I just want you to know what I'm doing today, and I'm going to crawl under there and try to back those shoes off before I even start anything, because I really don't want to cut any more parts. Okay, back in a few. It's me again. Hey, here we go, man. You're along for the ride. They actually backed off really easy. I was so happy. So they're totally backed off. This thing is going to do better than the other one. Okay, so here's how it works. This is what we do here. We slide our little stoopy stale. We'll move this thing over here on the top of the shoe. That way it doesn't end up in the mud. Oh. Look, we take the can. Out of the can. Yeah, you know the can. You've seen the can before. We're going to set the can underneath there. Now. We have no wind today. This is sweet. All right, so now all we got to do is get the crowbar in. And the crowbar will stop right here. And we're just going to make sure of that. Can't have it sitting on a nut there. On a bolt. Not on a stutter. Here we go. Okay, so that'd be it. There we go. Now we already know that we ain't using this until a little bit later. So we're going to set that there. And we're not going to need that either. So we're going to set that there. But what we are going to need is this. And we're going to put that right here. We're going to start with that one. Now I'm going to take my handy pipe, because I already know I needed my handy pipe. Now I can try this. I can try this with this over here and see what we get. Oh, I guess I don't need the handy pipe. Not yet. So we're going to set the handy pipe right there. That'll work. That one's already loose. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is not no 95 pounds. Take my word on it. Now, my little whatchamacallit moved. So we got to do this again. And that means I got to find where I left off. Let's see. Where did we leave off? That one's loose. That one's loose. That one's loose. That one's loose. So is that. These are not 95 pounds. Take my word on that. The other side was. That's loose. That's loose. That one's loose. Gotta keep your fingers out of the 90 weight. That's loose. That's loose. That's loose. We're all the way around. Look at that. What do you know? And no, I did not go back and get the speed wrench, because I already got tools right here. I ain't going nowhere. I want to take my glovies off. Well, one, I gotta have control. This one here, my hand's cold. All right, so we didn't need that socket. That's the one we took the whistle under loose on the other side, which we didn't have to do yet. So here we go. Okay. Huh. Why? Wow, this one's chewed. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, well, they're loose. They're loose. Back there, make sure, there we go. We're going to start getting drippers here soon, hopefully. Especially if I take the bottom one out here right now. before it starts to get sloppy. Well, we don't need this no more either. This one's going fast for us today. This one's going real good. Don't even need this yet. But we do need this. It's got some TP in there to soak up the oil when I drop these in there. How's one? Oh no! We're getting a little bit of a run. It's a short one, not like the other side. Let's see. We drove it from over there at Terry's place. Well, we towed it. I was in the driver's seat, working the wheel. But what we get here is when this drains, it's what's in the hub. It's not coming out of the axle tube. That's how the bearings get their lube, is when you're going down the road. Every time you make a turn one way or another, that's how the fluid gets into the hub to keep the bearings going. That's why the filler plug is right at the bottom of the tube. So they say fill it to the bottom of the hole, and that is just right at the edge of the tubes that come across. But we're draining good. We don't have no wind. It's going right down in there. And you can see I got a better system than the one I had the other day. I brought it up closer. So this one's just like the other one. Same spot. Kind of tight. Some of these are coming out grunged like. Like they got old 90 weight built up in it. But hey, keep it there. Speaking, man, we're working on Johnny today. They're talking maybe some rain tonight, but it's going to be a cloudy day all day. Supposed to they say it's partly sunny, 60 degrees. I got up this morning, it was 40. That's 20 more than 2 days ago. So, yeah. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. I get these brakes done, I'm driving Johnny. Come on now, you can do it. Now this one here ain't doing like the other one did. The other one, man, came right loose. This one here, it's not showing no loosey. We're going to set you guys right there. And we're going to take the glove off because I don't want to get the glove all funky. Why would I want to get the glove all funky? I'm not even going to do that much of it. You know why? Because I got some PT paper towels. Compliments of Taco Bell. We can put these in the pocket. There's a pocket. Okay, so we're going to take a couple of these. Set the others right here by my foot. Because I want to see if I can move this thing. No. So this is going to be the 2-bolt syndrome. Yeah, the 2-bolt syndrome. And to get the 90 weight all over you syndrome. Yay. Alright, well. 2 bolts. What'd you do? The 2-bolt syndrome. Okay. I know I already got those things cleared. Looks like I do need this again. Remember we talked about clearing these holes. There's one right here. And there's one right here. Now this bolt right here that I'm doing, it knows this hole real well. It's the one that I use to clear all the gunk out. Okay, they say, which I know it's going to work, but if I take this thing, now the threads are only in the axle. There's no threads in the hub. They'll bottom out against the hub and pull the axle away. That's what they say. Now, but to do that, I got to turn my thingy around to the other side. Otherwise, it'll just sit there and keep spinning. Eventually, it'll stop spinning when it comes around. That came right loose as soon as I did that. Yeah. So we're going to back you back up where you belong. We're going to get you back off. Those 2 bolts, I bought 4, thinking, man, I'd chew them up real bad. But they fit other things, so I can use them for other stuff. There we go, man. 2 bolts didn't get used. Might be a little 90 on them. I'm not going to set them in there yet. I'm not up on that. Not until I get a piece of PT and I can just lay it right here. Okay. So we be loose. We be loose. Okay. Here we go. Pull her straight out. Lift it up a little. Straight out. There we go. There's my seal. So you got to see that part. It's draining, and I can wait for it to drain. So we're gonna go ahead and flip you back and say, you saw it live and direct.